or MLB The Show content. I'm going to pitch two games for you here with Chris Cooper, the left-handed knuckleballer. I am trying to integrate some other content to the videos. That's why I'm still going to do the FIFA series and also the character creation. If you like D&D character creation, go ahead and check out the latest video that I'll have posted.
It's baseball.
Remaking a character my dad played in one of my D&D campaigns. Dear Lord. First character I ever rolled that had 100 points worth of stats used. Very happy. Now, I'm looking at the game that I'm in right now, and my team has already given me a 2-0 lead. So I'm already in cruise control because my ERA says that I'm likely to only ever give up about 2 runs. Now, if I remember correctly, the Flying Squirrels are the team that Michael King plays for. And I'm fairly certain Michael King is not the channel's name. I'm going to actually look up the channel's name. But it's a YouTube user who got integrated into the game for the season as if he was a pro ball player. Now, he also he does it. The person that runs Michael King, which I'm looking up, I promise, does Twitch and then uploads to YouTube. But you guys should definitely check him out. I watch him with some regularity. Gold Glove Let's Play is the channel that actually runs the Michael King character. Very happy to see that I am playing against him because I knew he was integrated into the game. And I was very, very happy that the first time I faced him, I struck him out. So, happy days for me. Now, got a strikeout in this inning. So, 1 strikeout to my name for the game, and 1 ground out. Knuckleball just doing his thing. There's 2 strikeouts. Yes, I am selecting to throw that knuckleball straight down the middle because I don't need to make the knuckleball worse than it already is. I can't get it to be as accurate as I want it to. Look, I haven't hit that accuracy mark, but like a handful of times a game. So yeah, I'm just throwing it down the middle, and I'm just going to continue to screw it up on my own. Oh, good God. So I threw that into right field because I wanted to make a point. Right fielders need to be paying attention at all times. Consider this a PSA. God, I hate that. I pushed the wrong button. Obviously, I didn't prep the throw. I just threw it with R2. So yeah, that ultimately leads to there being a man on first and me putting myself into a situation instead of the goofy errors that my teammates commit, leading into a problem for me. Alright, so now I'm going to use Showtime here because I think I can get the double play ball if I can guarantee the spot.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
And the silence is me being frustrated because that's a strike that just got said to be a ball.
They don't want him to be able to extend.
All right, third baseman. He's going to first. We get the out. We didn't get the guy at second. It must have been a hit and run or something. So 1 out. I gotta try to stay away from.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it.
I gotta try to stay away from the red spots on these guys. So I am going to use the cutter to get jam situations such as that. Michael King, first baseman, 94. He's wearing 69 in his Road to the Show series. But all that blue does not scare me, so I'm going to go right back to knuckling it over the plate because again, I'm not accurate enough to screw it up that bad. And there's one of my favorite plays to get is a knuckleball pitcher. Foul ball, flyouts. Cool. So we're through 2, despite my error. That's the second error our team's had. Despite my error, though, we are still looking good. Still up some runs. Now we got an additional run to play with. I can, again, just come out and throw my knuckleball. And if it goes over the center of the plate and they're not smashing it, then shame on them, right? Because I have hit the center. I'm hitting the center of the strike zone a lot. Not necessarily what I want to do, but my philosophy on it is the knuckleball doesn't normally travel that far if it gets hit, as long as you keep it down. Except for last video, where I threw it down and I hit my mark, and the guy crushed it out of the park. My cutter's up to 87 miles an hour now. So now I'm going from 57 on my knuckleball to an 87, and there's no arm delivery difference. That is awesome. That is going to make him a threat, especially when it comes to the big leagues, because I'll just keep improving the velocity on my cutter, and I can throw the cutter on guys that I'm more worried about and run the knuckleball at guys that don't scare me. Now that guy didn't scare me because I was like, oh, my first baseman's got it, because my first baseman has been money thus far this year, and there he is, ending the inning for me, but gets an error. That's our third error of the game, and they didn't count it as an error, they counted it as a hit. The guy dropped the ball. Leading off the inning. Okay, sure. It's not an error. It's a hit. The guy got a hit. He probably had a hit streak going in the game. For some reason, the show doesn't like to give up on guys' hit streaks on something like that. So, all right, 2 strikes on him. I don't need to use Showtime right now. I'm just gonna try to spot it on my own. Oh goodness! I got the strikeout, but not in the spot I wanted it. I don't know if that's 2 strikeouts or 3, but if my guy averages 5 a game like he basically did last video, there's no point in counting how many strikeouts he gets a game. Just assume that he's out there and he gets what's considered the minimum strikeouts for a guy to go and get a win. Oh, it's a fair ball. My third baseman decided that he didn't want to play baseball today and go and get that, but that's okay. That's fine. I am gonna give up some hits. That's a known fact about this guy. The problem with giving up the hits is I haven't got to the last. I haven't got to the 9th. I haven't pitched the whole game yet. I haven't done a complete game because I do give up hits, so my coach is like, well, I can't afford a hit right now, so I'm going to pull you. And I don't have any. I have no disagreement with his philosophies on it. There's only been one game where I got pulled and I didn't get a decision out of it, so. I got the out at first because I fielded the ball and I did it right. There's a guy on second and 2 outs. We need either a grounder or a strikeout here. So I'm gonna pound that inside plate with some cutter here. Now this is different than the build that I made for this guy because this cutter is strong. Going from 57 miles an hour the first time you saw pitches from me, getting 87-mile cutter fastballs. Yeah, that's quite the change. 5th inning, we're already in the 5th inning. We're cruising. Michael King's up. I'm gonna feed him the fat knuckleball. First pitch swinging, flies out to first. First baseman, despite your little problem you had earlier, has been very stout on defense. I'm very impressed with the defense on my right side.
And that's in there for strike 1.
You see his pitch count.
I haven't had to do much work as far as plate manipulation here. They're basically making their own mistakes. So there's another strikeout. Knuckle curve breaks in on him, plus it breaks down, I believe, down and in on right-handed hitters. So that will be a problem every day for them. And there's a ground ball to the shortstop, and no error on the throw. That's 3. We're moving on. Very strong start on the mound. We're through 5. Have not had a guy in second, but that wasn't really too much of a threat. And now we're just gonna keep doing this. We're just gonna keep living the knuckleball life, guys. The bearded breaking ball. That's why the video got named that. The beard plus the breaking ball. I'm going to bring this in and see if I can get this inside a little bit. Yeah, you can watch it. You can go watch it from the bench. That was pretty. I'm getting a little bit more control and the timing of the knuckleball down, so people beware. It's down the center. I understand it's down the center. In the pros, that's going to get smashed, and I get it, but the whole point of being in the minor leagues is to go get those stats so that you can make your guy nasty for the pros. So I'm gonna hand him the 2 balls straight down the center, because then on the 3rd strike he's gonna do that, and I'm gonna get a pop-up foul ball, which is my favorite way to get an out, because it's no work for me. 2 outs. All right, I get to throw a cutter. I like throwing the cutter, but I throw it. Yeah, 84 miles an hour. You cannot like getting the cutter thrown in on you like that.
He's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
There's a knuckle curve, and now they're gonna They want this one up a little bit. Oh, this is 6 innings too. If I can get through this guy, I will have pitched through the 6th with relative ease. And that looks like relative ease right there. My left fielder, no problem. Got it. 6 innings, no runs. 2 hits, still cruising, just cruising. Just cruising. All right. They want the knuckle curve, and I want it up here because I want to stay out of the possibility of throwing into his hot zones. I want to make him earn. If he's going to get hit on me here, he has to hit it in a cold zone.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight.
Ooh, okay. The catcher wanted that down and in, and I'm really nervous about throwing into what could be his red zones. You just go sit down, sir. Varys, you cannot look at that pitch. You've got to swing.
Jeff MacArthur will stand in again.
No, I can't just go back to throwing this ridiculously down the plate, down the middle. Okay, because the knuckleball, you don't know where it's going to break and stuff. If I just pick the middle, and I'm off by that much, it moves. It's moving anyway. So I'm not really losing out on making a decent pitch because no one knows where it's going. Am I getting this one? Is the catcher going to catch this one? Yep. Another foul ball fly out. Is there? Life is good when I'm doing that. Life is good when I'm doing that. All right. So this guy, no. This guy gets cutters, and he gets cutters inside because he's got a middle zone that's hot. And then I'm going to do a knuckle curve on the outside that he's going to have to go get if he wants it. Okay. Whew. Now this is another showtime opportunity here, guys, because this guy's got some decent hitting against left-handers.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
But I got the foul ball fly out. I'm super good at the foul ball fly out. It's actually what he does. Like, that's all Cooper practices, is making sure that people fall out. Michael King, 2 pop outs. I'm gonna feed your need, man. I'm gonna put it right down the center again because
game long.
It's the knuckleball that he hasn't been handled yet. Now I'm assuming when he got put in the game, he's good against right-handers, or he's more of a fielding player. I think he's a second baseman currently. Well, he's a DH.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do
Is that a foul ball flyout? No. I should keep track of my foul ball flyouts, though. All right, I'm going to give you the heat, the cheese, down and in. Ooh, okay. All right. I want to strike out. I haven't struck him out yet this game, so I want this one. I'm going to take it if I can. He's going to think it's a ball. He's going to watch it. Nope.
Another one sent foul.
All right. All right, so he wants it down and in. I feel a little bit more comfortable moving my knuckle around this game because I'm hitting my marks. So that's cool. All right, I'm just going to give him one down the middle again because we're I don't want to burn my energy. Foul ball. First baseman. Nope, didn't get there. Okay. All right, knuckle curve. We'll try to shut this down. Oh, he got a lot of it. He got a lot of it, but it's a foul ball, and it's caught. It's a foul ball flyout. It's all I do. It's how I live my life. All right.
Calvin Lamb will stand in now.
And
he flew out in his first time around, and
that's
then was a strikeout
so
victim last
Michael
time.
King got contact on me all 3 times. 3 flyouts.
Hey, we got one.
I'm okay with that. I'll take it. I'll take it. I didn't get a strikeout on him this time, but I'm not going to get a strikeout on him every time.
Knuckleball.
Oh, you got to sit and watch, Lamb. Lamb. That's awesome. Okay.
Stand in now with 2 away,
So
really
my strike, I'm fairly certain that my strikeout count for this game is going to be higher than it has been probably since my 10 strikeout game. It'll probably be close to 10. But I'm going to get a chance at a complete game here, guys. A 2-hitter right now. We got a 6-0 lead. My coach is going to let me pitch the 9th as long as I don't screw up too horribly. I'm cruising. I'm on cruise control. Cruise control. 77 pitches going to the 9th inning. I could have a pretty horrendous breakdown in the 9th and still pitch under 100 pitches. Yeah, I want this one, though. I want this one because this will be my first complete game if I can pull it off.
Chopped weakly to the left.
Chopper to third baseman to first. He's out. 8 1/3. 8 1/3 pitch so far. There's no save opportunity right now, so they're not going to bring the closer in. And you got a stallion up on the mound right now, just throwing. 80 pitches.
We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Just dealing it. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna try really hard to get. I want this strikeout. I got the showtime to use, so I might as well try to get these last 3 outs with showtime.
We'll do it again.
He wants the knuckleball. I want to give him a knuckle curve, and I want that knuckle curve. I watched the guy sit on it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
All right, now he wants that knuckle curve in that same spot. All right. I don't know if I'll have showtime for that last batter, but
swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Okay. Yeah, I got plenty of showtime. Oh, you watched it! Oh, Rubio, what are you doing? Oh, you protected the plate so well, and then you just watched the last one. All right. Stay away from his hot zones.
Final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Grounded to first. Craig fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first.
All right, my first baseman slides into the base because I broke late, obviously. Gets that last out for me. That's a complete game. I did it. I did it. A complete game with a knuckleball pitcher. Yeah, it's not that much to brag about because it should be, it should be something you can do. I got 8 Ks too. That's awesome. I'm really happy. My first complete game, 8 strikeouts. I didn't come anywhere. I was still probably 2 innings away from pitching 100 pitches.
Player of the game honors in this one.
Another player of the game.
Definitely no debate.
I only
as far
allowed
as
2
I'm
hits.
concerned. He was really
Oh
in complete
God, that's
control
that.
the
This
whole
is
way
that's the game you write
through.
home about
Only
right there,
got into
guys.
trouble a
This
few
game started
times.
off with me
He
throwing an
winds up with a
error,
complete game shutout.
but now I'm 9
So
and
that's a
1.
wrap here tonight for my partners in
Oh man, super fun. So, yeah, it was a great game. I'm very happy. I think, yeah, I got 760 points for that game. I definitely got to go spend it. So, let's see. Right now, I don't need more stamina because I'm doing fine with. I'm only getting like 70 pitches or so. But let's bring up the control of that knuckleball a little bit. And then I think my cutter velocity can probably come. Oh yeah, we're definitely we're gonna make the cutter velocity come up quite a bit. Yeah. And then let's see. I only got 9 points, so I won't be able to get anything else. Is there equipment? Did I get equipment? Is that something I can? Perks? Equipment. There it is. I got any new stuff? Nope, same equipment. Okay, well, we're going to go pitch game 2, and then we'll call it a video. Oh, I got training. I got to do the training. Got to do the training. So you can get a little bit of practice throwing it. I really want the points. I like making characters... like building up characters. I'm hitting the rings. I'm not thoroughly impressed with my ability to be accurate, but I am thoroughly impressed with my ability to go a complete game, and that happened. So resistance at all. I'm almost hoping that I get to face those Michael King and the Flying Squirrels again soon, because they'll help out my stats. They'll help out my stats a lot. Now, I'm throwing this knuckle curve pretty accurately, and I'm already at silver. So, I can't argue with, do the training, get the points, go get the points to improve your character. There's gold. I just locked in gold, and I got 10 pitches to throw still. I'm getting better and better at being able to hit my mark. So, I'm just really happy with this episode. Is making me feel a lot better than a couple of previous episodes have, where I get into the 6th inning and fall apart, or I have that 2nd inning meltdown that I had a couple episodes ago. Wow. I haven't been asked yet, but I'll answer the question anyways. When is my second Road to the Show going up? Well, that is kind of being held off right now because I am doing the FIFA series and I'm doing D&D content behind the FIFA series. But I'm thinking that if I get to the point where I feel comfortable streaming every day, I'll probably put up a second player. Now, the second player is probably going to be a fielder. I obviously would be a fielder. I'm thinking less and less of making a catcher because it has a lot to do with the pitching aspects of the game. And I could always want to make a burner, someone that can steal some bases. But yeah, here we are. I'm going to get another game in. Actually, I'm going to go spend the 209 points I got in that. Where can I put it? Well, I know where I can put it. That's control for other, my other pitches. Now, yeah, my velocity is getting expensive for my cutter, but that's okay. These down stats, I'm not sure what that means, but I'm not they're not in areas that I'm worried about right now, so I'm not going to go out of my way to get them. So here we go. Chris Cooper, ERA 2.11, 9-1 on the season, almost 100 innings pitched. He should hit 100 innings today in this game. Let's go get 100. In the window that shows up just before this game starts, guys, they just showed the wins column for the league leaders. I am in second place right now. If I win this game and the guy ahead of me loses, I am the current wins leader holder. So we gotta go get this win so that I can stake my claims to being the best pitcher in the league. I am feeling ultra confident with throwing the ball, moving my knuckleball now, just after one game of throwing. I mean, I hit my mark all the time, but I'll take the strikeout. Very confident with being able to move it around instead of just leaving it right down the center. I will leave it down the center for guys that have a lot of blue, like Kelton here. Now, Kelton beat me up last time we played. He didn't understand that his whole mission right now is to let me strike him out. But he watched the second knuckleball come across, and I'm going to give him a third one for a little bit of fun.
That was right on a platter for him.
All right. Now, squad goals. I want to get to 100 innings pitched in this game. So I am, whatever it's going to take for me. Ooh, you looked at it right down the middle. Ooh. So whatever it takes to get to that. If that means I got to throw a little bit more of my cutter to get some more jams and strikeouts, then fine. But I've already got 2 strikeouts. So maybe having to throw the cutter for strikeouts isn't the necessity here.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Now, okay, the catcher wants the knuckleball, but parts of me are like, well, if I throw that cutter on the outside of the plate, he can get it. He didn't get it anyways. That's 3 strikeouts, folks. First inning, 1, 2, 3, go sit down. Awesome. Super pumped. All right. No run support in the first inning. They want the knuckleball. They're getting the knuckleball. Fans love the knuckleball. Chop to third baseman. He knows what to do with it. First 4 batters are all sitting down. Bradshaw, he's got some decent pop, and he is also doing pretty well in the season. So what we're going to do is we're going to pitch. We got to go to the blue spots, and that means I got to move my knuckleball, and that means I got to be accurate on my pitch. Because if I'm inaccurate and it lands on a red spot here, he is going to smash this ball out of the park.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
All right. Well.
Yeah, we got one here.
Knuckleball.
Oh! I haven't been getting the corner calls, and I just got that corner, and that makes me happy because that guy was laced up and ready to hit that ball. Now this guy can throw right down the center. He's blue across the board. I mean, if he hits it out of the park, that's shame on me. But I'm not gonna risk moving it around and walking him because of my inaccuracies, because he's all blue. And he watched it too. That's 5 strikeouts on the first 6 batters. That matches a complete game, or a whole game that I played last video. Now if I get a 6th strikeout here on this guy, I would have gotten that strikeout count for that whole video as well, or that whole game as well. That's crazy. I am not throwing up, and I'm not throwing middle on his strike zone. Sorry, not gonna happen. Okay, well he's not calling for anything but knuckleball. And there it is. Oh, man. I'm getting the edge calls now, and I'm hitting my accuracy. That's 6 strikeouts. 6 strikeouts already. Killing it. I'm going high on this guy because he's blue up in the strike zone. I think the umpires like me. I think that's what's happened. Is the umpires are like, wow, this guy deals a whole bunch, and he does it with knuckleballs. So we should just keep throwing the strike sign out for him, even though, you know, some of these are on the border. Or they're realizing that the border. Oh! They're realizing the border calls I had before were ridiculous, and they weren't giving them to me, and now they are. All right, so that's 7 strikeouts. Oh, and now they want the knuckle curve. Now they want the knuckle curve. Knuckle curve on the outside. No, catcher. I'm not gonna risk throwing to his red zones.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Oh my goodness. What has happened? What happened in those first 3 innings? I think I just blacked out. I just dealt some wicked cheese in the first 3 innings. And it doesn't look like it's got any signs of stopping. It just looks like I'm just going to keep throwing like the stinky wicked cheese, to quote, what is that movie? Yeah, that movie, where the kid and the arm and the throw and stuff. Yeah, the wicked stinky cheese.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking. But
yeah, 3 innings of just complete and utter domination. I will take.
Swing and a little tapper.
I'm likely to make the mistake here.
And don't quite know what was going on there,
so I gave up the base hit. Yep, to Kelton. The guy I said Kelton has done in previous videos has done damage to me.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking.
But
striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Right side. The second for 1. On to first, not in time.
I kind of got there. For anyone who's watching the live stream, I don't have the comments up right now. So if you want to leave any comments or anything like that, just put it in the actual comments of the video when it goes post. Sorry, I wanted to not have any distractions while I played the show, and I left it off for FIFA when I did FIFA earlier. So we're through 4. We're through 4. My team got me a run. I gave up my only hit thus far because I can't cover the ball quick enough, and I'm just gonna keep dealing, keep the stinky cheese coming. There we go. All right. So what? My catcher's called a really good game thus far. And it's been knuckleball heavy. And that guy, Bradshaw, you struck out twice, right? Oh, you shouldn't want to do that. Don't strike out. All right, I can throw down the middle for him. Again, if he beats me up on it, I'm okay with it because you know, he's blue. He's blue across the board, and I get an at-bat where I don't really expend too much thought on it. And there's a pop fly to center field. Caught.
And there are 2 down now.
All right. So here we come to, all right. So this is the guy that I had to be super accurate with.
Hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right.
And he hit the ball deep. He hit the ball deep. But it's caught. What a play. What a play. Caught at the wall, bounces off the wall. What a play. Oh, someone tell him that the no-hitter's gone already so he doesn't hurt himself. That's awesome. All right. That's the game. When I have a game like I had last game, throw a complete game, 2-hitter, and then come in here and have 1 hit against me and get defensive play like that, oh, it just makes me think that I got a chance to get this 1-hitter that I got currently put together. I don't want to get thinking about a complete game again, but you know, 6th inning, I've only thrown 42 pitches.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count.
Coach is looking at me going, God, this is a Hall of Famer right here. This young man who's not even in the pros, just gobbling them up. Strikes and strikes and strikes and strikes. Knuckleball strikes. Knuckleball strikes. There you go. For anyone who wanted me singing in a video, you have it. Knuckleball strikes. It's a remix. I made it for you. All right, knuckle curve down, and I can do that.
John will stand in, and he, like so many others,
all right, man, just dealing it right now. I'm feeling it. And again, anyone who's watching these videos, I'm only going to do 2 games per video. You might see more videos in a day, but you're only going to get two games in a video. That's just kind of how I'm playing the game. I'm just going to do that way now. I really want to just kind of enjoy a couple games at a time, not get bogged down with it. Plus, FIFA is, when I play FIFA, I'm playing FIFA for an hour, hour and a half sometimes. And there will be a couple times coming up soon where I'll be doing the show longer. My wife's going to be out of town next week. I'm thinking about doing a fantasy draft for an actual team career. Go down, Kelton. And, you know, playing that out every now and then too. It's just like when I have the spare time kind of thing. The Road to the Show characters, the FIFA content, those are priorities right now. And that's not going to change until another game comes out. My third baseman giving me some love there. That's awesome. Awesome. These guys want it. That's what they want. They want to see a second complete game. They want to see a second complete game. Now, for anyone who watches the video while it's on live stream and then they wants to make the comment about why I took the comments down, watch some of my earlier videos, because I've made comments that I only do live stream because I can put the video up without editing it. I don't have the editing software. I just want to play the game, put it up on my channel. I do it for me. I want to be able to talk out loud, but I appreciate the people that want to watch it. So again, if you're watching and you've commented on the live stream and want me to see it for, like, you know, questions or anything like that, leave comments in the actual video when it's posted to YouTube, or send me a Twitter, send me a tweet at Awkward Runner, OCKWARD Runner, and I promise that if you send me a tweet, I will answer the question. Again, I'm still on the lookout for a favorite team to pick in baseball, and I'm thinking that next week with the choosing to do a dynasty, with the desire to do a dynasty in the fantasy draft and stuff, I think for that I might just use the Diamondbacks, because I'm kind of digging on the jerseys, to be honest. Plus, I do get to see the Diamondbacks down here a lot. Living in New Mexico, I get most of the Diamondbacks home games. So I'm okay with the Diamondbacks being the team I root for, if that's what it came down to. I haven't moved a pitch on him in 2 at-bats. I'm going to move one on him and see what happens. All right. He hits it to the shortstop. Shortstop throws it to first base. And we're through, what, 6 2/3 now? Oh, 7 2/3. Good grief. Flying. Okay, well, let's give this guy the knuckleball down in the strike zone. He's going to have to earn it. This is one of the guys I'm scared about throwing to, because everything except for this bottom square is red. So he's a threat. But my second baseman says, no, sir, go home. And we are, guys, I'm going into the 9th inning. In this video, I could have 2 complete games if I can get through this 9th inning. Let's go get it. Let's not let someone take it away from us. Let's just go get it. Pop fly to center field. 1 down. 8 1/3. 8 1/3.
Adam Gutierrez will stand
8 1/3. I'm excited. If I get out of this video with 2 complete games.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners.
Pop fly to left field. Okay, let's take a second to think about this as we pitch to our last man. I have thrown 64 pitches in this game. 64 pitches. I'm 1 out away from completing another, throwing another complete game. That's bonkers, bananas, cuckoo. I don't know how many other words to use for that. That's awesome. Here it comes. Just dealing right now. Just dealing. All right. Weak grounder to my third baseman. Third baseman to my first baseman. He's out. That's another complete game, folks.
Boy, what a
That's a.
performance of
This is the
pitching that we
video
just saw.
we put in the Hall of Fame right here.
Close to putting his name into the record books, but he's gonna have to settle for that
Games that were
complete
pitched
game
today
one-hitter.
by Chris
This one,
Cooper, the
definitely
bearded
a
break-it baller,
low-scoring affair as we
the
get one
Canucker,
last
the
look
healer,
at
the
our
holder, the
bottom line
holy,
score.
the knuckleballer, the guy that just keeps talking with words. Both of them shutouts. Complete game shutouts. A two-hitter
Guys, you can't
and a
win if you can't
one-hitter.
score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about
That's
who'll take home
amazing.
top player of the
I
game
never
honors
expected
in
to
this
do
one.
that in one video. Just get two of them. 12 strikeouts is now my new career high, too. And for anyone who's paying attention, that might put me at the top of the wins leaderboard, too, for AA.
So that just about
So
does
let's
it.
leave this and see what happens. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm excited. That was intense. Look at this. Great, good, poor. I had a poor 2-pitch single in the 4th. Outside of that, man, just cooking with freaking gas. Awesome. I'm super stoked about that. What are we going to give my guy? Well, he did come up saying he was tired in that last game. It said Chris Cooper is tired. So I'm going to give him I'm going to get him up to 75. Pitch clutch? I'm going to give him a couple points in pitch clutch. And then maybe nope. No, I don't need to give velocity to the knuckleball. The knuckleball's nasty right now. Okay. Now, I'm up to 61. And my difficulty level is climbing, I think, too. But I don't have any extra equipment at this point. That's fine. Well, guys, I'll tell you what. Let's look at the stats. Let's go player statistics. Let's go pitchers. Look at this. 10-1. Is there a way to look at the league? Because this is just my team. Can we look at the league? I don't care. Maybe statistics. Yeah, I guess that's pitchers. 10-1. 102 innings pitched, guys. 102 innings pitched. A 1.93 ERA. 79 strikeouts with a knuckleball pitcher. That's nasty. Let's remember that the whole reason that I made this character is because when I was playing catch with my dad, he would randomly throw me the knuckleball while we were playing catch. So, Dad, there you go. You got another video made for you today. Guys, I'm done for the day. I'll see you tomorrow, maybe. Yes, tomorrow's Wednesday. I'll see you tomorrow with some more content.